Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you're new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make and that I make so much of it, please take a second when you arrive to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I'm thanking everyone in advance for the support of the thumbs up. Okay guys, this is beyond exciting for me because this channel is so lucky that for over a year we have been getting PR from IPSY. As you know, I purchase all my own IPSYs. I always have, from the GlamBag to the Plus to the X this month. So what I want to share with you is the IPSY PR box came in, and it came in so late last night. I've never had a delivery from the post office like around, I think it was 7:30 or 8 o'clock. It really surprised me. And it took everything in me because I opened it up to make everything see what was inside. I was just beyond curious. And I set up the picture for my Instagram, but I was so tired. I said, you know what? I'm going to sleep. I'll wake up in the morning because I can do a full face using everything that's in here. And then I'll start my day off with this video. So that's what we're doing. I got up extra early to be able to do this before my regular day starts. And if you see any tears rolling from my eyes, it's because I'm beyond exhausted. Because when you know something is so exciting that's waiting for you in the morning, I don't know if you're like me, but I tossed and turned all night. All right, so let's get started because I can barely contain myself. First of all, here, and I'm wearing a lot of this on my face, and so many of these things were surprises to me because we do so many spoilers, and yet there's still so many items that, as we know, we only get a snippet of what could possibly be in our bags. And the fact that this is coming in prior to Choice Day makes me so happy, and that's why I choose to not just show in the bag. When I get PR, especially, I usually do it anyways, but especially when it's PR, I like to open up everything and try to give my opinion on it so that when it becomes time for choice and we get this before Choice Day, it hopefully will help you make those decisions on your choices. Or if maybe you want to put something in your add-ons, and like I would, based on what I want to share with you today. All right, so the theme this month for February is You Are Loved. And I wasn't even planning on wearing red, but when I put on this lipstick at the end, I said, okay, I got to pull it all out for the month of February and wear the red for the first unboxing. So what they wrote on the card here, I'm going to read the first line, and because this really took me, it says, buy yourself flowers. While the biggest song right now going on is from Miley Cyrus, where she's playing against the song of, which is one of my favorites, from Bruno Mars, and Bring Me Flowers. And this one is her way of going back, saying we could buy our own flowers, we can dance by ourselves, we can do all that. And I think the theme is that everything that we do should come from within. Our love should come from within. And usually, for me anyways, when you put on that lipstick or you try a little extra on your hair or you do anything like that, to me, it brings that inner happiness sometimes further out. And that's what I'm excited about this bag, because everything I tried was an absolute home run. So this is for the month of February. As you know, we do spoilers on this channel as well. So hopefully, if you love IPSY and BoxyCharm and makeup and skincare, you'll make sure that you are joined to this channel, which is free. But I love to be able to share spoilers and give as much in-depth information as I can about the brands, the products, and of course, the deals. This is the gorgeous bag that we could not wait to get. This time around when we did the information in reference to the bag, because I always like to know who designed the bag, what was the concept behind the bag. They actually had a person that was outside of their regular family that did the bags for this month, and I think they are beyond stunning. So they have this beautiful heart also, which I didn't know, as the decal here. The name IPSY is on the other side of it, and then on the other side is just this plain pink, but on the bottom it says self-love is the best love. And this is beyond stunning. But it is that, vinyl type of, that if anything spills on it, you'll be able to wipe it off. And when you open up the zipper, it is fully lined inside as well. As you know, this is a bonus. This is for the starter bag, which is that $15 a month, which includes that $1.99 and all of that. And you still get to choose one item. And the item that I chose for myself in my paid version isn't in here, so we'll get to be able to show more products on that. Also, just a reminder, the 2nd of the month is when we get to do our choice items for the Plus or the X. So I'm going to be, of course, joining you guys first thing in the morning. I film and I share all of that before I even choose for myself. And then you'll get the opportunity to put add-ons in your bags as well. You'll also be able to see inside your glam bag, because we've already made our choice for our glam bag, to then see what they chose for us to complete our bag. So starting with the first item here, this one is from Grown Alchemist. This is a brand that I've absolutely enjoyed, and it's one that if it wasn't for IPSY and BoxyCharm, I wouldn't have even known about this brand. I've had the opportunity to try their daily moisturizer as well as their nighttime. They usually come in tubes. And then also more recently their primer, which is absolutely fantastic as well. So I was excited that something else in this box we were going to be able to enjoy. I also do sneak peeks sometimes when we get the opportunity for BoxyCharm as well. And for BoxyCharm, we're also having choice a little bit earlier, but I did a video on that to share all that with you. This one here is the cleanser. So I had the opportunity to wash my face with this morning. It comes like this. There was no seal or anything on this. It is a thicker formula, but it does foam up. It is really, really nice and rich, and it didn't strip my skin. I thought was absolutely beautiful, but I expect nothing less from this brand because, like I said, everything I tried has been an absolute winner. The scent on this was a little bit more like a glycerin scent than like a cleanser scent. I don't know how to explain it any other way, but that is what this is. And like I said, it is a thicker formula that is in here, but it does set us up a little bit when you put it on your skin. So I really enjoyed that as well. And like I said, once I washed it off, there was no stripping at all either. The next one was a throwback for me, and it is from Clinique. And Clinique, this brand, I got introduced to because I am a combo girl and I had trouble a little bit with acne, and I still have it throughout my whole life. But the first thing that I went into the department store was to the Clinique counter, because they had this 3-step program that I think it was even my dermatologist that said, you should try this and see if that works for you. And I loved being able to go in the department store and be able to talk to the girl behind the counter. And it came with a cleanser, number 1, number 2 was a toner, and number 3 was this item. And it came in a square bottle. And this one is, and it's been in their line like forever. And this is the one that is called the Dramatically Difference Moisturizing Lotion. And this one here, it says for either very dry to combination. So it really is good for everybody. This goes on so lightweight. It brought back such a memory, because I was always staying away from these type of moisturizers because I had acne, and I assumed that you shouldn't moisturize your skin, you know, it will create more. And I learned about hydration, and I learned about the different moisturizers, especially if you're a combo girl. And this goes on so lightweight that your skin loves it and it drinks it in. It is such a beautiful cream. There's no scent to this at all, but like I said, I could not wait to try this again this morning to put it on, and that's what I did. So this was the next item that we could possibly get in our glam bag. The next one is a sample size of a brand that I've used before. I'm just going to wipe everything off because I'm going to be doing some swatches soon. This one here is the one that is from Saturday Skin. This is the Yuzu Vitamin C Sleep Mask. This I have a large jar of, and I was going to put this one in my gifts for later, but when I tried to take a little bit out to see if there was a safety seal, this felt very, very light. And for some reason, my tube that I received really doesn't have a lot in it. So if this was a paid version that I paid for, I would contact them and tell them that the tube that I got really didn't have a lot in it, and usually they would replace it. So this one here, like I said, I think, you know, there's not much in here, but there's enough for me to show you what this looks like, and that is what this looks like here. This also goes on beautifully and really will leave your skin really hydrated. And these are the items, when they say a sleep mask, it's that type of moisturizer that you put on as your last step and you let it sink in overnight. And in the morning, your skin should look a little bit plumper, a little bit more moisturized. And I feel since I've been using sleeping masks, more so than just night creams, it really made a difference. So that is the next item that we have here. Then, what I have on my lips is from this brand called Pink Pink Lips, and it's spelled pink and then L-I-P-P-S. This also, a matte lipstick, gorgeous, went on with one swipe. It is beyond stunning, and it is that blue red, which is just so perfect for Valentine's. It is like that perfect color. Last month, I had the opportunity to make a choice, and I didn't choose from, there was the first time they introduced this brand, and it was in a primer. And the primer that it came in was one that was in those pans that are like the Tatcha and the Elf, and I have so many of those that I didn't choose it. But everyone that writes in the comments down below that is so generous to share their thoughts and feelings about the products they've tried in the comments down below, because we're truly a community here at True Wants. They shared with me that they had the opportunity to choose from this brand, that product, and they really enjoyed it. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a lot more from this brand. And just based on this, you can see it's not sticky at all. I don't even feel like I have anything on my lips. And this is the type that is matte, which means it dries down, but it's not making my lips feel overly dry. So I'm really excited about that. But throughout the day, I'll be able to make a better judgment call. But first thing this morning, I put this on. And like I said, I'm excited about this and excited about this brand. The next one is such a treat. This is from Alchemist Glam. I use this today because you're going to see in the plus, I got a lot of makeup that I'm going to be able to share with you guys. So this one here comes with a gorgeous barrel with all those hearts on it. Perfect for Valentine's Day. I've had this type of brush before, but I wanted to use this one because it was so cute. And if you're not familiar with Alchemist Glam, she always puts these two type of rhinestones in all of her barrels. It's just so glam, and that's why it's Alchemist Glam is always how I know which are her brushes, simply by those two little signatures that she puts in here. But this is an angled brush, and this you can use for anything. I ended up using it for my blush that is in this next stuff that I'm going to show you that's in the plus, but this is the gorgeous brush. And I chose this because there was another item that was in the bag, because they put everything in mixed order when you get PR, and there's no information. But I know that we always get the opportunity to usually choose a full-size brush, so that's why I put the brush in the bag. So that's everything that I think they gave me to be able to show for the Glam bag. All right, the next one is for the GlamBag Plus. And this is around $30 a month. It's also free ship in the USA. And that $30 includes that $1.99 handling fee. And on here they have that same saying that is on the back of the other bag, where self-love is the best love. This has the design all the way around, and it has the pull tags here. These little bags I think are absolutely fantastic. To me, I use them for so many things, but they're also fantastic as giving gift bags to people that you can fill with a lot of items and then give this as the gift bag. So I love getting these bags, and I love sharing these bags as well. All right, now let's get started here because I'm so excited. I cannot even wait to share with you. So I've shared with you already the lip that's on here. The next item here is the one that is from Beauty Bakery. And when I saw a sneak peek, I did not see this palette. And this palette is one that I don't have. I do have the one that is Pudding, which is the one that I saw sneak peeks on, but I don't know if they were for IPSY or for BoxyCharm. But this one here says do it for the Graham, and everything about them is always food themed. And this one is an eyeshadow palette. And this one here, it says our do it for the Graham eyeshadow palette will have you begging, gimme s'more, and 12 foil matte and duochrome powdered eye cream shades. This is what this looks like here. This is the gorgeous palette that is inside. It has the exact same graphics that are on the box. It does come with the safety shield, and it is the shades that I'm wearing on my eyes now. I had such a tough time choosing what to wear, so I went with just standard basics. So this is the palette here. I will swatch all this at the end, and I will also share with you what I put on my eyes, and really impressed with this. But I've had the opportunity to use Beauty Bakery's products before, and they have always been home runs for me. This one was a surprise and such a treat. This one is from Motd. This is a blush duo, it says. And that's what this looks like here. And inside is this little guy here. And it has this really cool elastic on the back that helps keep the cover down. And when you open it up, you take the elastic, it stays on. There's no mirror in here, but it has a little saying on the top here. It says, you be you, only better. And that's what it says on the top there. And then look at this. Is this not like, you know, the Charlotte Tilbury type of design. It is just gorgeous. And that is what I did. I used this brush, I swirled around, and I just put it on the cheeks, and it gave the most beautiful flush of color. So beautiful. I'm so excited that this is one that we will have the opportunity to try, because if this comes in more colors, it is definitely going to end up as a choice for me. So beautiful. So this is the next item. After that, we got into this brand here that's called Ving, and I've had the opportunity to try her mascara that I really enjoyed. This time around, we got two pencils in here, one liquid and one and one gel. This one says this is the Dragon Liner. It says it's a wax pencil, and the shade that I got was the black. I put a little bit in my inner rim, but more so like on the lash line just before the inner rim, because I didn't want to make it too much because this is daytime. And then I used this gorgeous liner on my upper line to as a liquid liner, which is what it is. And this one here, I'm going to just give you a little swatch here so you'll be able to see how light I pressed and how pigmented the color is. It is unbelievable. I didn't have to stretch my eyes or anything. I was able to take it and literally draw it on, and it went on beautifully. You just have to wait a minute with your eyes down a little bit, because I do my shadows first and then my liner next. So I have to be very careful when I'm putting liner on, because my lids are so small that if I lift up my lid too quickly, I will get a little bit where it will transfer. And this one transferred just a tad, which means it's a little bit more of a wet formula. You just have to give it a second to dry, and then you'll be good to go. So those are the two items here. I should open up this one too. That is what this one looks like here, and I'll do the line right underneath here. Smoother than smooth. Really impressed with this brand. Like I said, we've had the opportunity to try the mascara in the past, but this is really nice when we get two products. That is the one that you could wear on your inner rims, and then the liquid that you could wear on the top. Really excited about that. Now, the one that really surprised me in this box, that totally took me for surprise, is this one from this brand called Dime, and this is a volume mascara. I'm gonna try to put my glasses so you guys can see. I was blown away. I'm gonna open up and show you the mascara wand and everything, but I really want you to see the length that I got on this. And this one here, and this is why I love being able, when we do get the products, to test them and then tell you about them, because everyone could just say, oh, it's just another mascara, or I have a mascara open, I don't wanna open one. I understand that, but especially for me, my channel was all about helping people make the decisions on what we can get an amazing deal on. And I do not want you to close your eyes on this mascara. This one is one that I think you want to add to your arsenal. The brush is a little bit different. What I found with this brush is one that you really have to take on and then kind of wiggle it up and then turn it a little bit, because the actual bristles for me go in a little bit of a cyclone type of look to it. I'm hoping the camera's picking it up. When I did the first coat, I was like, this is interesting. And then I did it the way that I felt would give it more, because the way this wand is, it really kept the formula inside. So I really didn't have to dip in at all. So I did this, a couple of times, then I dipped in to do the other eye. And then when I did the second coat, the amount of length that I got, I'm like in shock with what was going on. It was also giving me a little bit of volume, so I decided to do a third coat just to see if it would clump. It didn't clump, but it actually gave me even more length. So I think this is the type of formula that you can keep going and going until you choose to stop. And like I said, I'm really hoping that you guys can see, and you can actually see a lot from the bottom lashes too. Really excited about this. So do not close your eyes and do not think you already have. I know there's so much going on about another mascara, on another, social media that everyone's talking about. But I'm telling you, we get so lucky to try so many brands in our boxes. This is one that I never heard of, and one now that is on my radar. So please write it down. This is Dime, and they're calling it the Volume Mascara. Really impressed with this. All right, now let's do the swatches on the eyeshadow palette. So, there was one more item in here. Almost forgot. This is the Dr. Brandt. This is a product that I got in the past in a BoxyCharm box, and I loved it so much that I bought it in the BoxyCharm add-ons. And this is the Hydrating Essence. They're saying it is a tone, soothe, and revitalize. The spritz on this is gorgeous. It's such a great one that it will definitely give you that dose of hydration that you need. This is the type that you use after you cleanse. If you want to use it as a toner, you just spritz it on, but wait for it to sink in. You will learn that you will start to love the concept of the spray toner versus the ones on the pads. It's two different things for me. And especially here when I'm walking and doing things like that, when I come home and I'm, have all my makeup off, I love refreshing with this type of product. So these essences and these toners that are in the spritz, I never played with them before the boxes, and now they are definitely a staple in my arsenal. So really excited to get another one of these because like I said, not only did I get one, I loved it so much, I purchased another one like we can in our deals. And then I ended up now getting it here in IPSY, which is fantastic. So for people who don't get BoxyCharm and didn't get an opportunity to try this, I think you'll really love this as well. All right, now let's swatch. Okay. So just to go up closely so I can show you, what I did was I used the new primer on my eyes that we got last month in, I think it was BoxyCharm. It's called Angel. So I used that on my eyelids to try it out today. I thought it worked beautifully. And then I set it with this color here, which is the first one that is up here. Then I transitioned, which I always share with you when I do my eyes. I go above my crease to give myself a little bit more eye space to play. And that's what I used as my transition shade. And the other color that is on this top row here is a shimmer shade. And this is what I used in the center of my eyes. So beautiful. This color took my whole look to a whole new level. Do you see how gorgeous that copper is? I do have a wet cloth here and a dry cloth right beside it so I can do the next 3 swatches. All right. This brown is what I used on the outer corner of my eye in that triangle. This one, if I was planning on using, but I said when I saw that red lipstick, I ended up not doing. But when I'm wearing my jean shirts, this color is so going to be in my look. And then the next one here is another satin shimmer shade, also gorgeous. So let's do some swatches of these so I can show you the colors. Is that not gorgeous? Can you believe how foiled these shimmer shades are? And as you can see, there's still so much left on my hands. I just like to do one swipe. And like I said, I really didn't have to build and nothing blended away. It really is a beautiful, beautiful palette. The next one is the color that I love getting. These 2 colors in my palette. This first one here is this gold, which is what I used in my inner rim. And then I brought it a little bit in, like a quarter in before that other shimmer shade, so it can blend it into it. It is stunning. The next one is the color that I love getting in my palettes, and that is this color here. And this is what I use to deepen up right underneath my transition line. And then this is another gorgeous color, like I said, that to me is more of those dual chromes that you can see that it will shift. So when I'm going to be doing those blue shades to it, then you'll be able to see. I'm going to try to get it so the camera can, you see how there's different colors coming out on that one? It is beyond stunning. This palette is so fantastic. I'm going to be playing with this until my next boxes arrive. Then we have the last 3. So this is the first one, another one that looks like that type of dual chrome. Then this gorgeous shade here. And then this last shade here. The colors in this are beyond stunning. And they go on so beautifully. Like I said, it is truly a luxury brand. It is truly a luxury product. It is one that I cannot wait to be able to play with more colors in this. But I was so happy with the look that I was able to create. I'm just blown away. I'm probably gonna end up, I don't know, I was gonna take my lipstick off and change into something else for the day, but now I don't know. I think I did okay. I think I can get away with this eye shades with this lip, but I was on the fence initially, but the more that I will sit here, and like I said, I don't edit, so when I watch this back with you guys, I'll be able to know if I can get away with this look or not. So I'm going to do my best to upload this as quickly as I can so that you guys will be able to have access to all of this information before choice day. And that's what's really important, is the second is when we get to have our choices. And I always share with you everything that my choices are. And especially this month, it is going to be the X, which I cannot wait to see what our choices are going to be for that. And that's everything that I have to share with you. So thank you so much to IPSY for recognizing this channel and continuing for over a year, sending us these PR boxes. And when they arrive, like I said, ahead of Choice Day, and I get to play with them and share with you my thoughts and feelings, this is when I love really getting the PR, because then it helps us make those decisions a little bit easier. All right? Continue, everybody, to stay safe and well. I'm excited for my day to start. Like I said, I'm over the moon that this was waiting for me first thing in the morning to be able to share with you guys. Everyone continue to be well, and I will see you all soon again in my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.